Oh, I'm so hyped for this. Last Vidoc, the Witch Queen reveal was fire. Dude, I don't even know what this one's gonna be about. Oh shit, I'm so nervous. Oh, what the? A new trailer?
What is true and what is false?
The Witch Queen is an unsettling mystery.
Oh, dude, I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped.
Savathûn has our grandest tool, the light.
Still don't understand how she gets it, but whatever.
Way back in Destiny 1.
I'm here to protect humanity.
How do we stop this?
The stakes in the universe are rising, and it's the greatest challenge that we've ever faced.
We're shedding that dogma of light equals good, darkness equals bad.
She said dogma. Wrath coming back. Chaos Dogma's coming back.
Discern what's
Confirmed.
in front of us and what's lurking just underneath the surface.
What is your
What? Is it Worm God
There are a lot
related?
of bombshells in the Witch Queen narrative. And that's just scratching the surface of what we're going to get into this year.
Okay, so this Vidoc's literally all story-wise?
Witch Queen and Season of the Risen is
I gotta turn this up.
one in the beginning of the end for the Light and Darkness saga.
We're really getting to the core of what it means to be a guardian. We are looking at and asking big questions about the light and darkness.
We have a big bad that we've been anticipating for a really long time coming back in the form of Savathûn.
Savathûn's had a hand in most of the major conflicts that we've been involved with.
We've heard about Savathûn for years and just bits and pieces, and then like you see it slowly building over seasons until we come to this huge critical point.
That's why I'm so hyped, dude. Savathûn's been in the game for so
She's
long.
not just interfering in little ways.
We're finally about to
She's now
fight
ready
this
to
hoe.
take center stage.
Slate. 1, 2, 3.
Savathûn, she's larger than life. We wanted to make her feel imposing and very regal and dancing through motion in some way.
It was mocaps?
offers us a fresh start.
I didn't know that. That's dope.
Ethereal, but she also has like that creepiness to her as well.
Are other characters
She promised
mocaps?
she'd help us out with this pyramid ship problem that's coming our way. But the reality of the situation is Savathûn is only on Savathûn's side. We've outlived our purpose, and it is to Savathûn's benefit to wipe us off that chessboard.
She's lived among us. She has played us for fools. She knows us inside and out. And she's been a step ahead of us, like, the whole way. So how do you beat someone like that?
It isn't too late. You can still be forgiven. Be careful. I'll hold you to it.
In order to beat
That shit still
Savathûn,
gives
we
me
need to
chills,
understand
bro. When that
Savathûn.
got released,
Her throne world is a manifestation of Savathûn's own personality.
literally looks
which
like a
is in
football
Witch
arena, a
Queen
football
going
stadium.
through a transformation through the light.
oh shit.
She has these areas that she's kind of trying to shun and push away. For the old hive areas, it's much more atmospheric. It's very dense.
Ooh, are we
it's
getting
very
some more horror
claustrophobic,
aspects
it's
like
spooky.
Presage?
Then when you make your way into the Lucent hive area, it's a lot more open and broad. It's definitely brighter. It's definitely more lively.
I hope there's a shit ton of secrets to explore. Like, it looks like there's gonna be a bunch of hidden shit.
But as you get closer, it's not really what it seems. It's very unsettling.
So,
You're looking at
why'd that
shapes, you're
scare the
looking at
shit out of me?
These things within the world, and you're not entirely sure what they are, and you have to get close and you have to investigate.
What's really going to be exciting for players is that they're going to get to play that part of psychic detective, trying to solve the many mysteries of the throne world.
Oh, that SMG looks
Witch
dope.
Queen campaign, I think, is probably the most ambitious campaign we've
Yo,
made
why
in
is she
a
wearing
very
Crow's
long
armor?
time.
What the?
We're building the definitively Destiny campaign, so leaning into the journey you can find in exotic missions or the mechanics you might find in a dungeon.
Okay.
You have to kind of think your way through. You have to
So
figure
the
out, like,
campaign
hey, what do I
has
need to
like
do next
puzzles
in
and
order to get
shit.
to the end of this?
That's
We've got
crazy.
Savathûn, right? The
That's gonna
Queen
make
of
campaigns
Lives,
so much better.
This campaign is full of surprises.
Because the campaigns
Savathûn has all
nowadays,
these
you just
abilities,
run through them.
and you got to make sure that all of the abilities of the bosses would be something worthy of her. And as I kept thinking about
Yo,
this,
bro,
you
if
know,
you
I
don't
felt like
aim
I was
in-
really becoming Savathûn.
We've also added the legendary difficulty, which is called Become Legend.
Oh,
It's not for the faint of heart. it's gonna be loaded with these
Make it as difficult as possible. Literally make it Grandmaster difficulty. I would love that.
Really accomplished.
Double rewards, yeah.
As people who have worked on raids and dungeons before, being able
Are
to
these play
broaden that
testers?
experience for any kind of player who comes in is really important.
If the Witch Queen is the psychic, detective, fantasy, and journey, then Season of the Risen is that same detective.
Season of the Risen.
Earth from the Hive Guardians.
That sounds crazy. And it is with Kite. Okay, so my predictions were right based on the last exotic trailer.
On our doorstep with the light, the first person to lend us help is Keitel.
Keitel. I love Keitel. Keitel's such a cool character.
I need us to hit them.
She's got this light suppressing technology that the Cabal were using in Season of the Chosen, and now she's going to help us use that against the Lucent Hive.
When you're working with Keitel, she has a different approach. It's not about asking questions, it's about getting in there and extracting.
We don't really understand what happened.
That's crazy.
Actually was able to take light. So the campaign in
What? Is that a relic?
Is about that story. Guardians need to stop Savathun's advance beyond the throne world. And Savathun poses an existential threat to everyone. Because
the environments they made are crazy. And I already know those Hive Guardians are gonna piss me off.
Fighting the Lucent
The
Brood, this
fact that you have to
isn't
go
our
up there and
first
finish
time
their
in the
ghost,
game
that's gonna piss me
fighting
off.
other light bearers, but it is the first time that we'll be facing other light bearers that have much more relentless motives.
When you look at these Hive Guardians and when they do their abilities,
Dude, I can only imagine what these Hive Guardians are gonna be like in Grandmasters.
They are using
Like, you know how much of an annoyance that's gonna be
as soon as we
in the
see
damn
Knight
Grandmaster,
pop its
bro?
super and it has 2 shields. You immediately are like, oh yeah, I see that connection, and then it's like, and then you're like, it hits you with those things, and then you're dead, and it's just an amazing experience.
The Guardians themselves kind of feel like a fire team that you're fighting against. You got every class represented.
The Acolyte,
I'll
when that
put her
character
necklace
casts,
heavy.
does very similar thing as the player, like the arc.
Dude, why do they get cooler supers than us? That like that annoys
If
me.
you're not smart about it, if you're not paying attention, you are essentially going to have to play that fight over again.
If you're successful in taking down one of these Hive units that are wielding the light, you actually have to go up and kill their ghosts.
That was like one of my favorite things that we were able to do in this game, is just that moment where you crush the ghost.
It's kind of this moral dilemma. A ghost
Dude,
is your companion, and now suddenly you have
I
one
don't
in
know,
your
dude.
hand, and you're about to crush it.
Dude, like Invis is gonna be needed in anything that has a Hive Guardian that's like high level.
Am I doing this?
Like you're gonna have to go Invis to break those.
Exactly. What does this mean?
Savathun and her Lucent Brood are the most dangerous enemies we've faced so far. And so we're going to need better, more powerful weapons and tools to fight against that threat.
We did a bunch of work.
Why everyone got a
on
standing
looking at
desk? Do I have to get a standing desk, bro?
types of
Like, do I gotta
weapons
join it?
to
Is
add
it
to
that
the
much
sandbox.
better?
We wanted to introduce a
No
special
mouse pad?
weapon archetype that was effective more at a
What?
middle range, but also had these kind of additional roles associated with it.
Wait, did he just say the glaive is
projectile
special?
Weapon, and it is a shield, and it's a melee weapon. We wanted to keep
Did he
that
just say it's
experience
special
in
though?
First person.
Because
It
that's
has
what
an
I was worried
immediacy that
about.
you don't really get when you're using a sword because the camera is so much further back. Because this is
That
also
looks
a
sick
projectile
though.
weapon
But I
with
have a feeling it's gonna suck
slower-moving projectile.
ass.
The onus of skill when aiming these weapons is about leading and compensating for the speed of the projectile and anticipating that.
Okay, so it's got travel distance and projectile speed and
If your
shit.
teammates dies somewhere out in the open where you normally wouldn't be able to get to them, you can bring that shield up and actually get the revive and then fall back. Glaives originate with Savathun trying to steal an extremely powerful weapon for her own use, and players will use the weapon crafting recipes that they find throughout the campaign in order to reconstruct this incredibly powerful and incredibly ancient weapon.
So the glaive quest actually has like story behind it. That's crazy.
That's what you want to do for the rest of the weapons that you get.
Weapon crafting lets you target a specific role and go and build that.
We
and you
saw
know how long it's
this.
gonna take you to get there, and you get exactly the thing that you want.
I really want to
Okay.
see what people do.
Oh
with
shit,
it,
that was a new
the
sniper.
feedback
I
that
didn't
we're
see
gonna
it.
get,
It's called like the
and
Thoughtless or some
sharing
shit.
All of the things that
New
they're doing with
perks.
that new
Oh
system.
dude, I'm gonna have to like
Creating
go
your
through this frame by frame and look at all this new shit.
Your guardian into
Ah, who am I kidding? I'll just watch Aztec
and
Cross
this
do
gives us
it.
a great opportunity
That man's
to
good for all this
continue
stuff.
to do that.
This is a really big season for weapons in particular. We've got 8 brand
The
new
parasite. Okay, so that's what it looks like in first person. That looks sick.
This is something which Guardians have made, but it's modeled after weapons of sorrow, like Thorn and Touch of Malice. Fires swarms of tiny homing projectiles that land on a target and then explode in this poison burst. We have an exotic machine gun where the whole idea is...
Oh, please be good. This is what I want. I want this LMG so bad.
It's a comical amount of projectiles on the screen.
Like, it's like a Warcliffe coil put into an
The
LMG.
exotic perks tie deeply into the mechanics of the classes. I think they're going to be really cool additions to build crafting. We've got, you know, the usual suite of raid weapons, destination, activity, seasonal.
Oh, you're going too fast. I can't see all of them.
New weapons.
50 new weapons. Bro, that shit's on Beyond Light. Didn't Beyond Light get rid of more weapons than they added?
Titan Stasis Exotic. Cast your barricade, and instead of, you know, this Traveler's Light and the Rally Barricade, you create a giant wall of ice. Even though this thing is massive, you still get all the benefits of a Rally Barricade. Warlock Void Exotic, we called them the Devouring Rift legs.
Those look
because
dope.
We wanted Empowering Rift to feel like it had a place in endgame content the way that Healing Rift
Okay.
does. Empowering Rift doesn't heal you. Well, what if it did?
Oh, so it makes your Empowering Rift also heal? That might be busted. That might be... Why do the Warlocks get all the good shit, bro? They're already the best class in the game. Oh, dude, this... Okay.
One of the things we
Shit about to
wanted
get busted.
is create a core set of verbs like we did with Stasis.
Anyone can run
Dude,
suppressor
I'm
now.
I'm gonna have to go through and read all of those later.
Oh, yeah. We wanted you to feel like you were the energy vampire. Feel like you were the Night
What is
Stalker. Feel
that?
like you were that protector, that big Sentinel Titan. So you're gonna see things like Bastion, a new Titan aspect, where you take your big old Sentinel shield, slam it into the ground, and create this void barricade that's gonna apply overshield to you and your buddies.
My favorite aspect is probably Child of the Old Gods. As this warlock controlling space and time, I'm able to rip a hole into another dimension and then pull out this little like sentient black hole.
I'm sorry, but the words that used to describe
my little
it.
buddy is gonna fly over there and start draining their life force.
The Void 3.0
What?
update is
Bro,
really setting
why?
the stage for how
Why
we're
do
thinking
Warlocks
about
get the
updating
broken
subclasses
shit?
for the rest of the year.
We're gonna extend this philosophy to
What?
Solar and Arc. Solar obviously is going to be about burning, but there's this other component to Solar, and that's healing.
I'm so ready for the Arc
Arc's
one.
all about chaining.
Arc's
It's all
my
about
favorite
letting you direct
energy
attacks
type in the
quickly.
game,
We're
dude.
gonna
I'm
take
so
the
excited for
fantasies
that.
You know and love today. We're gonna embellish them. So what you'll see is like.
Did
all
I
of the
just
new
shatter dive a
abilities,
smoke bomb?
All the new actions you take reinforce.
Did I
that
just
to the
shatter
core.
dive a smoke?
Pretty excited about it.
What?
Witch Queen is very much the culmination of the last 6 to 7 years of just Destiny all together. And really, this is starting the road to the final showdown. But things aren't necessarily just dark and light anymore. There's a lot more nuance in the game.
It's going to be a real fight. Players have something that they're really going to be challenged by.
I can't wait for everyone to find out what's been going on with Savathun. Like, I'm excited.
You Guardians are so clever.
Dude, oh, they did Savathun so right. When they teased Savathun was the boss, I was afraid they're gonna ruin her just the way she looks, but they made her look so good.
Really new and fresh.
We've got more Destiny coming this year than any other year before. It's one of
Yeah.
the most ambitious releases we've ever
We're getting
put
what,
together.
3
The
dungeons?
team is firing
That's
on all
crazy.
cylinders.
3 dungeons, 2 raids. That's wild.
What do you think you're going to do?
Dude, oh, they're hyping this up the right way. Is that it though? Is it over? Oh, is that, bro? I want more. No. Okay. Shit, that was a lot quicker than I thought. How long was it? Dude, that was 15 minutes around there. Oh, we got a lot of cool shit though. But yeah, that's sick. I'm super hyped. They showed a lot about lore, which is good because we were kind of questioning what the story's going to be about. What else? The new season, the Season of the Risen. That is a fire ass name, and it's with Keitel, which we kind of all predicted, helping us with Hive invasion, shit like that. What else? They showed the new exotics again. They showed, it's weird because they showed the new Warlock exotic, but not the new Titan or the Hunter. When I say new exotic, I mean ones that they didn't show in previous trailers. And they showed us crafting again. Oh, dude, and I'm assuming now if I go and get on the game at reset, they got the new quest or whatever to finish this season's storyline. Oh, I have so many videos to make. I got to do the new storyline. I want to do the Forsaken campaign again. That's gonna be a nice series. Then what? I got to make one about crafting. I'm gonna make one about the new Void subclasses because they're gonna be busted. New exotics. Oh, content. Oh, dude, we finally have content. I'm so excited. But yeah, if you made it this far, I love your face. If you are new here, please consider subscribing. I know my reaction was kind of just because I was trying to, not talk over the video like I have in my other reactions. But if you're new here, please consider subscribing. On the road to 1,000 for Witch Queen. And I'm excited, man. As always, if you made it this far, I love your face. And I'll be fine, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great rest of your day.